Hey guys, welcome to week 97 here on theReelDVDWatchers. On Wednesdays, as always, it's me, Tom. And the movie that I've chosen to review today is something that my sister actually got me on because I didn't really like the first movie. I thought it was a piece of shit. But then my sister was like, no, you have to see this. You will love it. It's right up your alley. And it was. I mean, I saw this movie back in 2006, and it was just great. I mean, there's no other word for it. It was just so good. And the characters are more likable, even though they're so despicable. And it's an overall great story. And the movie in question is Rob Zombie's The Devil's Rejects. Yes, I have this on Blu-ray. This is one of the first Blu-rays that I bought. Pretty much if I really love a movie, I'm going to buy it on Blu-ray. So basically what's going on in this one is the sequel to House of a Thousand Corpses. Pretty much it picks up on maybe like a couple days after the events of House of a Thousand Corpses. And the sheriff named John Quincy Waddell comes with all this other police to pretty much capture and destroy the Firefly family in this big raid. So they start doing what they're doing, and so a shootout commences, and Mother Firefly ends up being captured, and Otis and Baby leave the house to escape, but yet again they also have to get Captain Spaulding, who is their father, out of the way so that the cops don't come and get them. So, sorry guys, I'm getting cold. And so pretty much it's their trip into finding sanctuary from the sheriff, John Quincy Waddell, while they're also still trying to do what they do, kill, maim, destroy, rape, all of the fun things that serial killers do. And so it's about them, trying to find sanctuary, and it turns out sanctuary is with Captain Spaulding's brother, Charlie, who's played by Ken Foree, and just things go from bad to worse in a matter of seconds. So I just want to talk about this movie, about how it's much more sophisticated than House of a Thousand Corpses. Because House of a Thousand Corpses tried to be, a be-all, end-all shock horror film. When really, Rob Zombie, as much as you try, it was really just a calamity trying to watch that. But then you take something like Devil's Rejects, which, you take that element back, you take a step back and be like, what are these characters basically are? They're a bunch of rednecks who just love to drink, fight, and kill, and rape. So really, when you just use that motif, it works better in the confinements of the story. I mean, you get much more better comedy. Like, there's such great one-liners that Bill Moseley has as a character who is just so vile and as evil as Otis is. But, there's still comedy to it, and I think that's really what lacked in House of a Thousand Corpses, because it wasn't funny as it should have been. I mean, Devil's Rejects, the reason why it works so much, because there is so much comedy in the horror, like case in point, like when Captain Spaulding is fucking with the kid in the car after he beats up the kid's mom. He's like, "What's the matter, kid? Don't you like clowns? Aren't we fucking funny? Don't we make you laugh?" Oh, I could not stop laughing because A, I fucking hate kids, and B, it's just hilarious just to see how scared this kid is and how much Captain Spaulding is enjoying torturing this kid. It was hilarious. And, I mean, I really didn't like Sherry Moon Zombie's character in House of a Thousand Corpses. God, I'm getting to sound like Ferg. And I thought she was annoying, that laugh. But in this, Baby is very much subdued. She's very much in control of a moment. She's very much more the methodical killer, as opposed to, I'm just the spirit of the moment. Yeah, honestly, the most annoying laugh next to Linda in Evil Dead. But still, though, watching Baby's evolution, if you will, as to how she's growing up, how she's growing in like this strong methodical killer who just still has that playful side, it was still really good. And of course, Sid Haig steals the show. Sid Haig is just great as Captain Spaulding. I mean, he enjoys what he's doing. He's just so much fun, and he has the best one-liners. Some of the best one-liners in the whole entire movie. Ken Foree is great in this movie as Charlie. I mean, just some of the jokes. I mean, there's so many great jokes in this movie that really, it comes across as a horror comedy at times. Yes, there's very graphic horror in this movie, but it's also really fucking funny. Oh, I love it. And then of course, there's William Forsythe, who played John Quincy Waddell. And it's so good to see a person who you establish as a hero flip it around so that way he's the villain of the picture. I mean, for me, Rob Zombie, I totally commend you on doing that, because you have such despicable characters at the start who are your villains, but then you turn them around so you're actually rooting for these people who you originally hated. I mean, you actually feel sorry when William Forsythe is beating the crap out of Sherry Moon Zombie with that belt. I mean, you actually think he's gonna kill her. And of course, the ending of this movie is one of the best endings ever. I mean, I hate Leonard Skinner, but when you put what happens in the movie with Freebird, it's just absolutely great to watch. The direction in this movie is so great. Oh man, the production design, especially with that Charlie's Whorehouse, everything is just so big and bright, and it's lights and it's hick, and it's just awesome. Oh my god, the Kiki Palms Hotel looks so great as a little shit down run hotel. Everything about this movie just screams redneck, and it's fucking awesome. The use of color is great in this movie. Danny Trejo is in this. He's just great. Danny Trejo is just great regardless, but still. Really, Rob Zombie has really evolved as a director. I mean, a lot of people hate Halloween 2. I hated Halloween 2. I really liked Halloween. But for me, Devil's Rejects is his best film because he's using characters that he created, and he's really experimenting as to what you can do with conventional horror, but still try to keep it true to the 70s and 80s style horror, if you will. And also, he's willing to just go for it, as compared to being like, well, that wouldn't really work like this. How about we? He's like, no, fuck it, let's just do it. Who the fuck cares if it looks bad? Let's just go for it. And really, he's one of the most brave directors ever when you think about it, really, because not a lot of directors take chances. I mean, because a lot of directors are so caught up in what they do, and they're just like, okay, this is my box, and this is what I'm going to do. If I go outside the box, it's not going to work because the execs are going to tell me this. Rob Zombie's like, fuck the execs, let's just do what the fuck we're going to do. And that's what a good director should do. A good director should be like, you know what, fuck it, I don't care. If I get in trouble, I get in trouble. Let's just go for it. So really, Rob Zombie, it'd be nice to see you do more original stuff, because yes, for me, and a lot of people hate me because of this, but the first Halloween was good, but just Halloween 2, not so much. And I'm not really looking forward to seeing the Blob remake, although I am looking forward to seeing Tyrannosaurus Rex if he ever gets around to it. But nonetheless, though, Devil's Rejects, absolutely great movie. If you haven't seen this yet, please check it out. It's just fucking great. If I had to give this movie a rating of 10, it would definitely get an 8. It's really high up there. The writing, the acting, the directing, everything about the movie is great, and the music fits in so perfectly too. Because a lot of people thought it would have been metal, but nope. It's like 70s like rock music, and it's all just great. So yeah, that's basically my review of the Devil's Rejects. Thanks to everyone who watches and subscribes as always. You guys rock, and I will be up on my channel later with a DVD update. Yeah. Okay. Catch you later, guys. Bye.